today we came to visit DT Dobby and especially Motul lubricants. Their oils, they are just, we've been seeing them around. Today we can learn more about fully synthetic oil, the differences between fully synthetic and mineral and 100%. All of that, we learn that by the end of this episode. So tell us, what is Motul? What do you guys do here?
So basically, Motul is one of the strongest lubricants currently existing in the market.
Okay.
It is a purely lubricant company, and they've been in operation since 1853. 1853.
Wow.
Yeah.
1853. That is 150 plus years.
Yes.
60 plus years. Actually.
You can imagine, almost
nearly
almost
100,
69 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and they've only been dealing with lubricants, perfecting it with time through their experience. That's where we are right now with the product range that we currently have.
Okay.
So we were lucky enough to be awarded exclusive distributorships in Kenya, and with that we've awarded distributors all through the country.
Yes.
And right now it's picking up well. So we are happy with.
Okay.
This.
When I was installing it, I was wondering, 10,000 kilometers, really 10,000? But it served me really well.
Yeah, so I'm glad you came up with the mileage. Basically, with mileage, it differs for everyone because mileage is a factor that is pegged on things like even the driver's style of driving, the type of oil that was before in your car, and the age of your car, and what kind of fuels you use. It's all determinant on that. So we usually don't peg a particular mileage. We do testings basically.
I remember I tested the oil. That dipstick with the Soviet method.
Yes.
That was like 7,000 kilometers into using the oil.
Yeah.
And the color is still there. That was the best thing. The color is still relatively close to what it was in this 7,000 kilometers.
You can imagine.
Yeah. So it's really served me well.
Yeah, it's a very good oil, and the pricing is as competitive as it can ever be. We are not very expensive like other people might think, and we try to make it accessible for everyone.
So what is this difference between mineral, semi-synthetic, fully synthetic? I've seen others like
100% synthetic, like what we have.
Yeah.
Basically, it's interesting. When it comes to oils, it's split into three categories mostly. Let me talk about how the general market is. It's mineral oil, semi-synthetic oil, and fully synthetic oil. That's how it splits. But with Motul oil, we are very honest and very strict when it comes to our quality. So we have mineral oil, which is basically from mineral-based stock. Because if I can take you back, before we do this category, I can take you back how a lubricant is developed or made. It's through a base stock, two things: the base stock and additives.
Yes.
With the base stock and you put additives, that's when you come up with a lubricant.
And these additives are things like detergents and
oil improvers, and things to reduce the wear and tear.
Okay.
And it's actually there's so many other detergents, so many other additives on it. Okay. Like oil improvers.
Yeah.
I can't list them all, basically, and all it's all determinant on the type of oil that you're currently using.
Okay.
Yeah, and the brand.
So you take the base stock and then you add the additives and then
base stock additive. You have your oil.
Okay.
But now there are different types of base stock as well. So they're graded from group 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Okay. Group 1, 2, and 3 mineral-based stock. Okay. And that's what is used to make a mineral stock, mineral-based oil. Yeah. And the mixture of either group 1, 2, and 3 and group 4 make a synthetic. Because 4 and 5 are synthetic based. Okay. And now for the 100% synthetic that we have is purely group 4 and 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and the additives.
So this is the highest quality of oil.
Highest quality that you can find in the market. Yeah. And it's 100% synthetic. Yeah.
You had it here. 100% synthetic, grade 4 and 5, which is the highest
On the base stock, yeah.
Quality of base stock.
Yeah.
So there are also these terminologies that you find.
Yes.
10W40, 5W40.
Well, that's basically viscosity.
Okay.
Now, when you go to viscosity, the definition of viscosity is a substance resistance to flow.
Yes.
For example, water is less viscous compared to honey, because honey is, we don't say thick, but honey is more viscous because it has a resistance to flow.
Yes.
So, well, there have been so many oils out there.
Yeah.
So some engineers came and sat down and said we need a structure. So it's called an SAE standard.
Yes.
Okay. So the SAE standard is what gives you the 10W40, the 5W40, and all that, because it's tested and confirmed that this is the viscosity of the oil, and this is how it's going to be.
Okay.
So basically, when you see a 10W, the W stands for winter.
Okay.
So the 10W, for example, that is the viscosity at low temperatures.
Yeah, winter temperatures.
Yeah. We can't say winter temperatures. Let's say
cold temperatures.
Yes, cold temperatures.
Yes.
Because sometimes Limuru can be very cold then, and we don't experience winter here.
True. We are on the equator, we don't experience winter.
Exactly. So the 10W is viscosity at low temperatures, and the 40 is viscosity at high temperatures.
Okay, so let's say 10W60. That's you can use it at low temperatures up to 10 degrees.
No, let's not peg the 10 and the 60 into degrees, because they're not.
Okay.
It's just the product's viscosity at that optimum temperature.
Okay.
It remains as a 40 at the car's operating temperature. Okay. Basically, that's it. So if you want a higher viscous oil, you move forward, especially at high temperatures, which is in our concern, especially in Kenya. So we move from let's use one unique 10W, and let's work on that. So a 10W40 is less viscous compared to a 10W60.
Okay.
So a 10W60 is more viscous.
It's more viscous.
Yes. Okay. Like, for example, if you could look at Le Mans, it's a 20W60, which is
very, very thick.
Yeah.
Viscous.
Yes. it's a very viscous oil, and it's meant for very high performance vehicles which have very high revving abilities.
Basically a race car.
Basically a race car. It's used for
race
racing
application.
Yeah. It's actually called 24 Hours Le Mans, SAE 20W60. It's used for the 24 hours race Le Mans.
Nice.
And the beauty about Motul, which I honestly really love, is whatever you buy in Kenya, for example, the 20W60, is what a racer gets off the shelf.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it is nothing special that they given a special preference. There are cases where a racing team will come and ask for specific for their oils. So the reason why Motul is very strong is because it has a racing culture, and it has invested a lot in making the best oil for the fastest cars in this planet, the most demanding cars.
Yes.
And from that technologies, it trickles down to your car. So you get a protection that is meant for a race car for your car.
So for all these different oils that we have, excluding this is
that's
coolant.
A coolant, yes.
This coolant, this is ATF.
Yes, that's ATF.
This is gearbox fluid.
Yeah.
So you make all kinds of fluid, engine oil, so long as it's a lubricant.
Okay. Our scope, especially when it comes to Motul, maybe not in the country but globally, what happens is we're in power sports, heavy duty, industrial gear oils. We're in all these categories here.
Okay.
We also have a marine section, especially we are currently doing very well in the coast, because when you have a motorboat, there's a different application that requires on different types of type of vehicles and types of machinery. You can go to Motul and go to the oil selector. Once you go to the oil selector, as simple as typing in your car details or selecting your car details, it will give you a whole category of what you need, from the type of oil, engine oil, from the transmission oil, from the differential oil, from the coolants that you require, from the brake fluid that you require. It gives you every single breakdown. on it, and it's accessible for everyone. Yeah, you can access it. I can access it, and everyone in the market can access. As long as you have a smart and you have internet connection, that's enough.
Okay.
Every car has a car manual. Okay, every car that anyone has a car manual.
Okay.
If you open the car manual, it will actually specify you the viscosity of oil you require and the type of oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So it gives you all that.
Okay. So I think that is all for now.
Yeah.
If we have any further questions, or if our audience would like to ask anything,
please ask
ask in the comment section below.
Yeah.
And we will get back to you.
Yeah, please, any time. And as something I should add probably is the packaging.
Yes.
Motul has designed their packaging to be very, very, very customer friendly and for one use. Basically, this is our fastest mover. It's called the 8100 XS. Something that you need to note that we have approvals from most of the leading manufacturers.
Yes.
As you can see here, we have BMW, we have Fiat, General Motors, Mercedes-Benz approval, and these are the latest approvals. And this is Porsche, PSV, Renault, and Volkswagen. But we have many more. This is only what you can fit here.
Okay. Yeah.
And in our packaging as well, you see the standards.
Yes.
This is the ICEA.
Yeah.
ICEA standard. It's an A3A-B4.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also have the API standard.
Okay.
Okay. These are very important in any other lubricant that you buy.
Yeah.
These are very important things you need to see.
Okay.
On the lubricants, because it shows that it meets their standards.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have the banning as well, and you have 100% synthetic.
100% synthetic.
100% synthetic means that it is a synthetic bed stock and additives,
Okay.
which you are putting here. Okay. And the SAE.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it's a 5W40.
Yeah.
All this information is very important to find.
Very important.
The other thing you can find in the bottle is the liters.
Yeah, it's
You can actually
measured.
tell.
Yeah.
Rather than you putting it in a funnel and then measuring it and putting it in, it's already here. Okay. And another thing is the bottle is one use.
Okay.
You break the seal, pour it up, and it's a funnel.
Okay.
So you put it straight into your car, making it easier for the mechanic or yourself to do your own service.
Okay.
Yeah, inside it.
Yeah, they can also see it's non-refillable.
Yes.
Yes. So
No
once
funny
you drain
business.
this, it's non-refillable. You cannot refill it, cannot reuse it.
Yeah.
And this provides quality. It cannot be adulterated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So we have in all our dealers and the shops that resell our products. These are some of the elements that they use to effectively make a sell and to make someone very comfortable that they're not using recycled oil or.
True.
This is the movement is basically from France, central manufacturing plant, Motul, from France comes to Kenya.
Okay.
And from Kenya, we disseminate it to our distributors, and you can actually even come here and buy straight at the TW.
That's good to know.
Okay.
I think we can stop there for now.
Yeah.
We will go to do our service. We have some oil right here.
Indeed.
And we can test, and we will tell you our findings.
Yeah.
This is the oil that we have.
Now that's the 5-liter packaging.
5-liter packaging of this.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think we can stop there today.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
And you are invited anytime. Please come see us. Once the comment section is bursting with questions,
Yeah,
please
we will.
bring them to us.
Yeah.
We are happy to answer.
Okay.
Yeah, and any trainings that might be there, we provide.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Next time.
Yes.
Hey, si utulie niseme action.
Mimi nasikia hii ndio inakuaga action. Yes, tumekuja garage, we're finally here.
Wait, see. Hey, what is happening? What just happened? What?